To Sports West Texas. As promised, the dynamic duo is back, and we're here to talk some breaking news as well as the NFL draft. So let's start with the major announcement coming from the world of the NHL, where the Arizona Coyotes will be leaving the state and going to Utah. The Coyotes franchise is transferring the totality of its existing hockey assets, including its full reserve list, roster of players and draft picks, as well as its hockey operations department to the Utah franchise. Damian, your thoughts about this move?
Insane. I grew up with the Coyotes in Arizona and Phoenix my whole life. It's crazy. I was shocked, but hey, man, Utah, the fans are already loving it. They already have, I think, 6,000 deposits for season tickets. Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
I had no idea that Utah was this hotbed wanting an NHL team. I'm old enough to remember when the Coyotes had Wayne Gretzky as their head coach, but it's just a shame to see this franchise go from what it was to a 5,000-seat college arena.
Yeah. I'm excited, though, to see what they do. I'm excited for the rebrand.
Hey, it's an exciting time to be a hockey fan.
Absolutely.
All right, now we are just 1 week away from the NFL draft, arguably the biggest draft in the history of the league when it comes to quarterbacks. As many analysts believe, all of the top signal callers could turn out to be starting caliber QBs. But two teams that do not need the answer at that position are the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. So, Damian, what do you think the game plan is for those two franchises come draft time?
I think for Dallas, it's getting another receiver opposite CeeDee Lamb. I think, like you see Dak Prescott there, he's a good player. You don't need a quarterback, but you do need some help alongside CeeDee Lamb. I also think you need some defensive linemen, some help from Micah Parsons, specifically on the interior. Bert, what do you think?
Well, normally you're the one with the notes, but I came prepared today.
Go ahead.
So Dallas definitely needs a left tackle. They lost Tyron Smith. He's with the Jets now. They also need a center, running back, and D tackle. One thing that I think they should do, which I've been saying since the end of the season, was just re-sign Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah.
That will address that issue there. And then when it comes to Houston, I don't know, if you can beef up that defense and you added Joe Mixon in free agency and traded for Stephon Diggs, if that defense is better, I think you have a team that wins the AFC South and could potentially go to the AFC title game.
And the odds makers definitely agree because they have been shooting up the ranks for Super Bowl favorites and stuff like that. So I agree. But what we came for is the NFL draft. Bert, we need to get into it.
Yeah, before we wrap it up here, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, J.J. McCarthy, and Michael Penix Jr., all five discussed quarterbacks have the it factor according to who you speak with. So, Damian, in your opinion, the draft expert, what makes this class so special?
For me, it's definitely the fact that all of these guys have so much experience. We're not dealing with a lot of one-and-done players. We're dealing with players that have 2-3 years of starting experience. In the case of Penix, he's been playing for 5-6 years. I think that's what really stands out to me is the level of experience, the amount of college football they have played. Bert, I'm just so excited for this, and there's so many great players.
There are, and the three guys, May, Williams, and Daniels, they can all move around, which is great. It's the new era of quarterback. We all heard about the 1983 NFL draft with the quarterbacks, the 2004 NFL draft with Eli in it. So maybe this will be the next historic draft class.
Absolutely. Okay, we got to go real quick to these next things where I'm thinking who's going to go top three. In my opinion, it's going to be Caleb to number one, number two, the Commanders, Drake May, and number three to our boss's team, Jaden Daniels.
To our boss's team. Maybe they'll be trying to recreate some Tom Brady there with Jaden Daniels. I can't really agree with this too much, but I'll just put Jaden Daniels with Washington so that we have a little bit of a disagreement.
Okay.
But, yeah, Caleb Williams, he's going to go number one. I'm sorry because I know you really wanted him.
Williams, yes.
I will say, though, Caleb Williams going to Chicago, that is a franchise that has been starving for a quarterback since maybe Sid Luckman. Say what you want about Jim McMahon getting the Bears to the Super Bowl, but Caleb Williams, he'll have a lot of pressure on him. All of them will.
Absolutely. Bert, it was a great time having this conversation with you. We got to do this again sometime. But for now, y'all, some news that you may have missed coming up after the break.